Where? Oh, we're live. Okay. Let's see. Hello again, friends, and indeed you are friends, and thanks for sticking with us. And gonna give you another wonderful episode of Y'all Need Jesus with Shelly and I. We are, cheese enthusiasts, connoisseurs, if you will.
Pigs.
Potentially, of the porcine persuasion. Today is a action-packed episode. We don't just have one cheese. We went crazy. We were going to do two cheeses. Two cheeses just weren't going to get it, so we did three. 1, 2, 3 cheeses all today, and we're going to end it with a special holiday-themed cheese for all our friends out there in the cheese-loving world and the greater world at large. So, with no further ado, I want to let you know that today is St. Patrick's Day. That's the 17th of March to those of you that indulge the holiday. If you can't remember St. Patrick's Day, probably had a great one.
What day is the Ides of March?
You'd have to ask Caesar. He's busy making salads, I think. I'm not certain.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's the 10th, maybe the 11th. Hey Siri, when is the Ides of March?
To do that, you'll need to be online.
Well, I'll be. We're going to find out the answer to this question because inquiring minds want to know.
It's me. I'm an inquiring mind.
Yeah, a lifetime subscriber to the National Enquirer. She was in love with Bat Boy.
That was the Weekly World News.
That was the other subscription you had. I'm sorry. Hey Siri, when are the Ides of March?
Ides of March is on Saturday, March 15th, 2025.
Okay. Well, it was Friday. Today is Sunday, the 17th, and that's where we're going to go about it. I was wrong. I was wrong again. I was wrong once before, but I remember it distinctly. It was a Wednesday, But moving on.
Let's talk about our first cheese.
The first cheese is brought to you by the International Cheese Cartel. That's the ICC to the layperson. If you aren't subscribed to the International Cheese Cartel, well, you don't have your thumb on the pulse of the cheese community. And why don't you? Do you not love cheese? Is cheese not your thing?
They're here.
That's what I'm wondering.
They're here. They love
You
cheese.
out there. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Get on ball.
Cheese lovers.
Yeah, cheese lovers everywhere. Become part of the International Cheese Cartel.
Okay, anyway, we have a Castello smoked fontina today.
And it was hell getting it lit, I'll tell you that much. Well then, the Castello smoked fontina is also brought to you by the letter Q. But it takes the mild, buttery flavor of fontina cheese and smokes it over hickory wood chips to give the cheese a well-rounded flavor profile. This cheese is semi-soft and smooth textured with some round holes, and it's easy to slice or shred it into recipes if you feel so inclined. According to the folks that make it, it goes well with Chardonnay, Merlot, or a Hefeweizen beer.
Not Chardonnay. I would not pair that with Chardonnay.
We haven't tasted it, ma'am. Give the folks credit where credit is due. They made this cheese. I'm not going to go back on their recommendation. However,
I'm just saying it seems like it would be much better paired with a red wine. But anyway, did you know that Fontina is, it's my soap opera name,
Well, ain't that something?
right? If
How's that work out?
If I were on a soap opera, my name would be Fontina.
Mine would be Reginald.
Would you be good guy or bad guy?
Oh, bad. Reginald's a bad guy. I've got him all dreamed up right in here. The days of how the world turns in the general vicinity of a hospital. That's how sands through the eye of a needle. So are the days of the restless and young.
Anyway, did you know that Fontina is the main ingredient in an Italian dish called fonduta?
Well,
Do you know what a fonduta is?
it sounds like a fella you're fond of.
No, it's a fondue.
Well, ain't that something?
It's just melted cheese you dip stuff in.
Sounds like something I'd be fond of.
Oh, heck yeah.
Let's go fondue that sometime.
Yeah, we should do that.
Hello, everybody. We're here all week.
You want to try this cheese?
Do I? I've been waiting so long for you to unsheath that knife. Again, we are going with the Global Brands crackers. Nothing goes better with expensive cheese but cheap crackers. They are from the $1.25 tree. They are, strangely enough, $1.25 a box. Weird.
I'm shocked.
Yeah. Weird.
Okay, so this has got a wax shell on it, so I gotta peel it off.
She sometimes likes to wax poetic as well.
So I love Fontina cheese. Fontina cheese is the secret ingredient for my
World domination.
for my wood-fired wild mushroom pizza.
That was my second guess.
It's the secret ingredient. Hand make the crust, Alfredo sauce, Fontina. After we try this, maybe smoked Fontina will be my new secret ingredient, and then sauteed wild mushrooms with a little bit of thyme and
Talent.
yeah, that too. Then bake it in our wood-fired pizza oven outside, and then finish it with a drizzle of truffle oil, and it is delicious.
That truffle oil is not trifling, I'll tell you that much.
Crackers, or do you just want to eat it plain?
Oh, we can't eat expensive cheese without cheap crackers.
Yeah, these crackers kind of suck.
You can tell by the way that it is that the cheese is, I mean, they put a lot of care into the making of these snack time Global Brands crackers. You could tell by the foil that they wrap them in.
Yeah, they're the highest of quality cracker.
A rat did not chew on that, by the way.
Well, maybe it did.
I mean, he'd have to be an awful small rat to be inside of the package, but come out, tiny rat. Rat?
Her name is Bugsy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry, I don't speak rat.
Oh God, yes. Mmm. It just keeps getting better. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, it's real great. I'm a big fan. We honestly don't know where we sourced this cheese from. We're not exactly sure. It's been a little bit, but it's a fine cheese. I would go out of my way to say it's probably the best Fontina I've had so far.
I feel like we might have got it at Walmart.
Could be.
No, there's no way they have this at Walmart. I'm gonna look next time. I'm there.
Walgreens.
I was a little concerned when I cut into this because of the wax rind. I didn't realize it had a wax rind on it because it looks like cheese. Like you can't see the wax on it. And I thought, gosh, that's really hard for a Fontina. Fontina is usually really soft and creamy, so.
I'm pretty sure that it's at Walgreens right next to the single dad birthday presents. Maybe not. I don't know. It could be.
Anyway, this is Fontina. It is soft, it is creamy, and of course, because it's smoked, it's got that little smoky flavor. I think my question is though, like, it doesn't look smoked. So is it really smoked or is there just smoked flavor added to it? Let's look at the ingredients. Ingredients: pasteurized, part skim milk. Oh, there's where they screwed up right there. Part skim milk. I like a good whole milk.
They do sell it at Walmart, believe it or not.
Salt, culture,
Or Schnucks.
rennet, milk, keep refrigerated, suitable for vegetarians, RBST free. FDA has determined that there is no significant difference between milk derived from RBST treated and non-RBST treated cows. I don't trust the FDA, sorry.
It's got us thrown off of YouTube. Oh well.
It says nothing about smoke as an ingredient. So I guess it really is smoked, but it has no coloration to it whatsoever.
No.
Which is interesting. I guess it's just lightly smoked.
Extreme cheese close up.
It's so good though. Oh,
It's tasty. So tasty, in fact, I'm gonna give it a whirl once more, just to make sure, before I go out of my way to make a rating on this cheese. I really want, really want to rate this cheese really highly, but let's try it by itself.
okay. You got me into it.
Wise man once told me you had to rub it into your gums to really get the effect.
That's cocaine.
Never tried that. It was mainly it was a cheesemonger. It was in Holland. Maybe it was Denmark. I'm not sure. Holland, Michigan, or Denmark, Carolina, North Carolina. Was the north of the Carolinas. The
Oh,
northest.
okay. Well, I give this a 4.5.
That's 4.5 wheels of cheese, and I think I'd have to concur. That is a tasty cheese, and the wax seals all the cheesiness in there. It's really great. You could get it at the Walmart. You can also get it at finer cheese retailers near you.
Any cheese retailer's probably finer than Walmart. However, I think, isn't Walmart where I got the bourbon smoked Gouda? And that was one of my favorite cheeses from that Advent season.
Shout out to Walmart. We may have Sam Walton on the show.
We're gonna do a
What's
seance.
that? Sam Walton's been dead for many years. Okay, sorry. Correction, we will not be having Sam Walton on the show. But if any of the fine folks at Walmart want to send us cheeses to try, we'd be just tickled pink to try their cheeses or anybody else's cheese. You got cheese? Hit us up in the comments. We'd love to try it. We enjoy cheese. We'll try it. For the right amount of money, we'll give it all the stars and wheels and all the accolades that the cheese deserves.
Or if any mediums would like to contact Sam Walton for us, that would work too.
Even larges. Matter of fact, we'll accept those as well. Moving on. We have another cheese from a wonderful cheese source. It is one of our favorite locations to purchase cheese from. It's Murray's Cheese inside of the Kroger grocery retailer. Not local to us, by the way. Kroger, build a store in the greater St. Louis area. We will come and we will buy your cheese. Kroger, we want to go Krogering.
Godfrey,
Godfrey,
Illinois.
or build a Murray's Cheese inside of a Ruler grocery store in Godfrey.
I love Ruler.
Yeah, that's if you're not familiar with Ruler, it's a value-priced Kroger offshoot, right?
It's the Kroger version of Aldi.
Isn't that something?
I love it. I love it.
Yes.
Well, this is a whiskey maple Gouda.
Mm-hmm.
Did we ever find out what brand it is?
Whiskey Maple Gouda brand cheese from whiskey-maple-gouda-brand-cheese.com.
From Kroger number 915.
That is the Kroger it is the place, in the Cincinnati, Ohio, if you will, area.
Are you having a stroke right now?
Perhaps. But what type of milk is it made from?
Well, it is cultured, pasteurized milk. I'm assuming from a cow because there's a picture of a cow on the label.
That's probably a very good.
There's also salt, maple syrup, whiskey, and enzymes. And then there's a little asterisk and it says VIP.
Wow.
So I don't know if this is a very important parcel of cheese. I don't know.
Very well. Clearly, we are cheese VIPs. So.
Oh yeah, for sure. We have some nice pictures of ourselves picking up this cheese. Which Kroger were we at?
The big one that where we went to that time when we bought the cheese. It was down the road from. They had
Anderson Township.
That's the one,
It's
the
in
fancy
Anderson
one.
Township.
Because
We went to Kitchen 1883 first.
Shout out to Kitchen 1883.
Kitchen 1883 is so good. So Kitchen 1883 is a Kroger-owned restaurant. And it is delicious. It's so good. I had the chicken and waffles, divine. The waffles were like a whole wheat sort of waffle that had little grains in it. And it came with a cayenne maple syrup. And, the chicken was delicious too. It was breaded just perfectly. And you got the short rib ragu?
Yes, I did. And
Short rib bolognese.
Yes, and it came with a free hat as well. And it was amongst the most tasty bologneses that I've ever had.
So good.
Yeah, the hat is really great too.
What hat?
The hat, they give me a free hat.
I think that was a take-home container or a bag. I don't think that was a hat.
No, I haven't put a bag over my head many a day. Not since that hostage situation.
Where's this bag or where's this hat at?
It's in the closet. It was next to my comically large orange foam cowboy hat.
Why have I never seen that?
It's from the movie Dumb and Dumber. I had to own a piece of the movie, so I may or may not have purchased an extra large foam
I'm gonna start cutting this because I'm bored.
Turd Ferguson style hat. Rest in peace, Norm Macdonald.
One time there was for those of you who don't know, I'm a retired ultrasound tech. And one time we had a little sewer leak at the hospital that I worked at. And the sewer was dripping down through the ceiling into the exam rooms in the ultrasound department and got all over one of the ultrasound machines. And we named our ultrasound machines names. Most of them were named after characters from the show Vikings. But from then on, I called that machine Turd Ferguson. And,
Well.
well, because it had shit on it. Well, shit water. Poop water. I don't mean to curse on the YouTube channel.
Well, this whiskey maple Gouda comes in at a whopping $15.99 a pound.
That's not bad.
No. And the 0.35 net weight parcel of this cheese costs us a grand total of $5.60.
Yep, not bad.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
got a nice little yellow rind on it. It's a wax rind, so you don't eat that kind of a rind. You only eat natural rinds.
Wow.
If it's got paper or wax or plastic or cloth, don't eat it.
What about wax lips? Possibly the worst thing you could ever get in your trick-or-treat bag. Wax lips.
I don't know. I got toothpaste one time. Tasted terrible.
Yeah, definitely wasn't candy. Did you have a dentist in your neighborhood? Or is this some rando just giving out stuff they had?
I don't remember. I just remember being sorely disappointed because I wanted to rot my teeth out. This smells really good. I sort of pick up on the maple and sort of the whiskey, but if I didn't know it was maple whiskey, I don't think I would recognize that it was maple whiskey. But you can tell it's a nice aged cheese because it's got the little crystals of calcium calcium.
That's that stuff Han Solo was encapsulated in? Carbonite?
I wasn't gonna say carbonite, but
Samsonite.
Samsonite.
Yes, it's the Samsonite crystals.
Not like Mactonite.
That too.
No, it's sodium
Lactate.
lactate.
I don't know. I just pulled that out of my hat. Hat's upstairs in the closet.
I think it's sodium lactate.
Could be. Here's the lactate.
It's strong for a Gouda.
It's real Gouda. I like it.
It is aged, you can tell, not just from the crystals. It's got a stronger, more pungent flavor than you're necessarily used to from a Gouda. But of course, Goudas can be aged a long time. I've seen some really old, crusty looking Goudas out there. And the older they are, the less I like them, honestly. I like my cheeses really creamy and really milky. I need them to taste like milk because I love milk.
I have to go no cracker on this to really give a judgment.
Yeah, these crackers are trash. Sorry, Dollar Tree.
Yeah, shout out to Ritz if you want to send us some crackers. Townhouse Club. We'll join the Cracker Club once more. Send us some crackers. We'll hawk your products. If you're looking for our merch too, we're going to have it soon.
What?
Merch.
What?
All autographed 8x10 glossies. Leftover cheeses. Signed rinds.
Signed rinds.
$14.99. Shelly will autograph a rind for you for another $1. I'll put my name on it too. Free shipping. Act now. I don't care how you act, just do it.
Yeah, because we can send pictures through media mail, which is really cheap.
Is it technically a picture if we just put our thing on our signature on a rind such as this?
I'm not putting my signature on that.
Why? We need your money. Send us your money. We could use it. We'll put it to good use. We won't even send it to a charity.
What are we going to use it for?
Well,
Alaskan cruise.
we could go to an Alaskan cruise. We could eat Alaskan whitefish. So many things we can do with your money. The possibilities are endless. Send us your hard-earned bucks. That product placement.
Do we have any fun facts about the whiskey?
The
maple
fun fact
Gouda?
about whiskey.
Here we go.
Rain makes corn. Corn makes whiskey.
And whiskey makes what?
People drunk. That's what it do. Let's see.
That's not the lyric. to the
Whiskey.
song.
That's not a song. I just came up with that.
It's whiskey makes my baby a little bit frisky. Is what the.
Well, you shouldn't be drinking if you've got a baby. That I can tell you. It is bad. The Surgeon General says do not drink if you are with child, and I am behind him on that. You can take that to the bank. Those are the words of C. Everett Koop, our fine Surgeon General. Wait. He's dead too! Folks, I am just behind the times, but I'm telling you, our Surgeon General says no to expecting mothers drinking. And it's bad, don't do it. Whiskey is a type of liquor made from fermented grain mash. Various grains, which may be malted, are used for different varieties, including barley, corn, rye, and wheat. Whiskey is typically aged in wooden casks, which are typically made of charred white oak. Unlike the plastic drums that guys like Jeffrey Dahmer would put their victims in. He never used a wooden barrel, and I bet you he didn't enjoy a good whiskey nor a whiskey maple bourbon. Maple is the stuff that they make syrup out of. So there's that. I'm going to give this cheese a good 4 on the 4 out of the 5 wheel rating system. Cheesemonger, where are you at on this cheese?
I just need a triangle shaped piece.
Oh, okay.
Just to-
She's into triangular cheese, polyhedral, if you will.
I'm going 3.8. It's good,
Well,
but it's, again, like I said, it's an older Gouda than is my preference. Of course, these ratings are just our stupid opinions.
ain't that something? Shout out to Your Stupid Opinions, one of the finest podcasts in all the world. Also, if you like podcasts, you're going to love Theo Von. We're going to go see Theo Von next month. Theo, if you're listening, you're watching, hit us up. I got a special request for you. Do a guy a favor, will you?
I don't know what's happening right now.
You could say that about a lot of the situations we get into.
I don't know if that's a reflection on the situations we get into or the fact that I don't know what the hell's going on.
Yes. Moving on.
Our special holiday cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready?
This is the main event. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Cheese Stravaganza.
It's green.
It's green. This is Snowdonia Green Thunder. Feel the thunder. So let me tell you a little bit about the Snowdonia Green Thunder.
We've done Snowdonia cheese before, haven't we?
I don't feel like we did.
I recognize the name, but it could be because I spend copious amounts of time perusing cheese departments, different places.
Yes, this is from one of the, I'm going to say, one of the nicest, fanciest grocery stores I've ever been in. we practically had to get a credit check to walk in the front door. Like, if they didn't see a wad of money protruding from your wallet, they didn't let you in. But I'm telling you, they got the top-notch stuff. It's called Dorothy Lane Market. It is a cheese, or not just a cheese. They got all kinds of stuff. Everything but goat carcasses there. They've got it all. And I'm telling you, if they got it, it's better than what you got.
This is a really crumbly.
It is. It's so crumbly.
It's
Let me tell you about it while she's crumbling the cheese. So the Green Thunder is a mature cheddar with roasted garlic and herbs. And because it's St. Patrick's Day, we're gonna do a green cheese, by golly. The cheese is greenish, the rind is green. Now I will autograph this rind for you. $14.99 free shipping. Act now.
I think I smell basil.
No, that does have roasted garlic and herbs. And correct me if I'm wrong, but basil is an herb, no?
It sure is.
It's renowned for its bold and distinctive flavor. Snowdonia Cheese Company uses their... Where in the world just happened? Their creamy, smooth cheddar and infuses it with a blend of garlic and herbs, which sets it apart from traditional cheddars. The combination of savory garlic and aromatic herbs adds depth and complexity to the cheese's cheese profile. This flavorful cheese is an excellent addition to the cheese boards and a plowman's lunch. I don't know what plowmen eat, but apparently they eat greenish cheeses. It pairs beautifully with crusty bread, crackers, or as a topping for burgers and sandwiches, adding a burst of flavor to any dish.
Crusty bread. I should have sliced off some of that Irish soda bread I made.
Well, missed opportunity.
I know.
See, Snowdonia Cheese is a family business, founded in North Wales in 2001. Snowdonia creates innovative and award-winning cheeses using classic bases such as mature cheddar or red Leicester. Their blends are refreshing.
Leicester, not Leicester.
Potato. Their blends are uniquely refreshing and will certainly add interest to any cheese board. Their colorful wax-dipped truckles also make a great gift for any cheese lover. Hi, cheese lover. Let's put this on a cracker, shall we?
Sure. One of these discount.
Oh yeah, are these
garden
crackers cheap enough? Now this cheese was $24.99 a pound. $24.99 a pound.
It's got a little wax on it.
Well,
It smells really good. First, that's a good cheddar.
it is. I mean, it is.
I don't know how it's so aged, but
ru-
still so soft.
Yeah. It's like it hasn't let the rigors of the outside world make it hard and bitter.
It has extra cheese flavor.
It does.
It's really a concentrated cheese flavor, and then
I can't even
got-
concentrate on it.
parsley and the garlic, and I feel like basil. It's
This
very-
cheese is fancy. It makes me want to put on a bow tie. Or a bolo tie. And wear like a sport jacket. Anybody out there selling sport jackets, want me to,
What size jacket do you wear?
Big, manly, rugged, even rugged size. What say you, Peppa? I don't know, but send me different sizes. I'll try them on. I'll do the fat guy in a little coat thing if you'd like. I'd be glad to.
I'm gonna say you're like a 58.
Yeah, I'm 43 this year, ma'am. And a 10.
You want to put on a 43 jacket?
Perhaps.
Oh, I could wear a 43 jacket.
I'll give it a whirl. I like this cheese. It's not my favorite cheese. It has a really unique texture. And it does have a good taste. I would like to try it on a burger.
I wonder how it melts.
Under heat, probably. Maybe extreme pressure. I'm going to give it a 3.75 of wheels of cheese because it's very complex. It is mature. It's like, it's not something you eat at 18 years old, but maybe at 35 you'd be like, I think that's a fine cheese. It makes me want to put my glasses on and talk about.
I like it when you wear your glasses.
Well, Clark Kent gets nervous when I put my glasses on. I have this one little curl here. He might be out of business, you know. Got the grays kind of creeping in here so I look distinctive and, you know, all that good stuff. But as the cheese extravaganza draws to a close for this lovely episode, this three wise men of cheeses, if you will, any parting words for our adoring fans and the cheese community as a whole?
If anyone's out there, help me.
By sending us free cheese, that's what. Help us with the cheese bill. Folks, we can't do this on our own. We need you to like, share, subscribe, buy our merch, send us dollar bills in the mail. We don't care. Fax me $20. We'll make it happen.
Feet pics?
I don't want to buy any. Thank you. Folks, we'll sell anything. Seriously though, thank you for watching. Again, like, share, subscribe. If you're interested in this rind or this rind, I'll sign either one of them. I'll even put my real given name on there. Herschel J. McGillicuddy.
Lies.
No, it's...
I've seen your social security card.
Which one?
The one they gave you when you were born.
Were you there?
Lisa!
It's not her name. It's Esther. Esther Lucille. Folks, it's been our pleasure. Good night and happy cheesing.